Hello and welcome to an episode of Train Set and STEM at University on the Birmingham Cross City Line / the cross country routes, and the Birmingham to Worcester Line. So you see services by from West Midlands Railways and cross country, and with no any locks and freight as well. I came here back from Stafford Central in XCR. I see a 323 dot pair service departing to Birmingham New Street from Bromsgrove, and there's a cross-country top start departing from Stansted Airport to Cardiff Central. The station is built in the 1890 during the industrial era before Wales started, and then the university is the home to the Queen Elizabeth University. Yeah, and it has two stations with a bridge over on the other side, and here's the footbridge over there, and there's some curve bounds go where trains going this way and all the way to there and go this way, go past through entering Birmingham New Street. And even next to the canals one that was going to be seen until it reached Bromsgrove. Yeah. So let's get started here and what turns up. Arriving, leaving, and passing by from the right and left corner. Okay, the first train to arrive in is going to be the 1355 West Midlands Railway services from Redditch to Bromsgrove will be arriving in. Ladies and gentlemen, the train star approaching platform 1's 5034 West Midlands Railway service to Bromsgrove, service to Redditch. Nope, it's a service to Four Oaks. This is 3230-153 and 3230-155. Okay, that's by now. This is the West Midlands Railway services to Four Oaks. Ladies and gentlemen, the train star approaching platform 2 is the 3054 cross-country services to Gloucester, calling out Bromsgrove, Worcestershire Parkway, Chalmers Spa, and Gloucester. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations.
Okay, the next train to turn up round from the corner is going to be the 1355 cross-country service from Nottingham to Gloucester will be arriving in. Ladies and gentlemen, the train star approaching platform 2 is the 1534 cross-country service to Gloucester, calling out Bromsgrove, Worcestershire Parkway, Chalmers Spa, and Gloucester. This train is formed of three coaches. Note: passengers for Chalmers Spa should travel on the second coach before arriving into Chalmers Spa's railway station. Thank you. This is 170,025. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 1 is the 5034 West Midlands Railways service. West Midlands Railways services to Birmingham New Street, calling at Birmingham New Street only. This train is full of 2 coaches. Again, shots commence 3054 West Midlands Railways service to Birmingham New Street from Worcester up from Stratford upon Avon. Worcester. I might have said it wrong. Service to Stratford upon Avon. Yeah, it might be going from Worcestershire. 175 114. Okay, as per now, it's going to be a cross-country Turbo-Star service now departing to Gloucester. It's now going to depart. One 170,205 is now just departed. I want to note part now is a West Midlands Railways 170 Turbo-Star service departing from Worcestershire to Birmingham New Street is now going to depart. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 2 is the 1354 West Midlands Railways services to Redditch, calling out Selly Oak, Bournemouth, Northfield, Longbridge, Barts Green, and Redditch. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Okay, the next train to turn up is going to be a West Midlands Railways 323 working a service from Bromsgrove, no, from Four Oaks to Redditch. Here he comes arriving in. Three two three 637. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching at platform 1 1355 West Midlands Railways services to Four Oaks, calling out 5 Ways, Birmingham New Street, Ashford, Erding, Selly, and Four Oaks. This train's formed of 3 coaches. Okay, coming now is a West Midlands Railways service. Is a West Midlands Railways service to Full Oaks from Bromsgrove. Wow. Okay, as far now is the 1355 West Midlands Railways service to Whittish is now departing. 32367 is now departing. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 12 will be the 1355 West Midlands Railway service to Worcester Shrewsbury Street, calling at Bromsgrove, Ulster, Ulster, Greymarton, and Worcester Shrewsbury Street. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Okay, now part now is the West Midlands Railways train service now departing to Four Oaks. Okay, the next train to turn up is going to be a 1355 West Midlands Railways service from Birmingham New Street to Worcester Street, or say Worcester Shrewsbury Street, will be arriving in. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge. This train may not stop at this station. That's 170.567. Boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge and hold on to push chairs, buggy, and bags to prevent it from getting closer to the high-speed train. Okay, the next train to come pass by is going to be a double pair of cross-country 220s working a service from Plymouth to Glasgow Central, about to pass by. That is 220-020-220 and 220-228. Alright, so now the next train supply now is the 1355 West Midlands Railways Class 170 06 no 267 is now going to depart. And off it goes for the next stop. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 2 is the 1354 West Midlands Railways service to Bromsgrove, calling at Selly, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Barts Green, and Bromsgrove. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, the train now starting approaching platform 2 will be arriving as the 1355 West Midlands Railways service to Bromsgrove, calling at Selly, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Barts Green, and Bromsgrove. This train is full of 6 coaches. Okay, coming in is the 1355 West Midlands Railways service to Bromsgrove from Lichfield to Trent Valley. Here he comes arriving in. What do we got here? So this is 3230-119. I'll get the number at the rear when it departs. Okay, the next train to turn up is going to be the 1355 cross-country double-star service from Cardiff Central via Birmingham New Street to diverted to Derby and off to Nottingham. Ladies and gentlemen, the train now starting approaching platform 1's 1355 cross-country service to Nottingham, featuring diverted via Birmingham New Street to diverted to Derby. Calling out Birmingham New Street, Tamworth, Wellington, Derby, Spondon, Long Eaton, Attenborough, Binston, and Nottingham. This train is formed of 3 coaches. This is this is 170-0295 for cross-country service from Cardiff Central to via Birmingham New Street and then diverted to Derby and all the way to Nottingham. Okay, as per now, there goes West Midlands Railway service now departing to Bromsgrove. That was 3230 to question 9, and on the way is 3230200907. Okay, now it's power now. It's going to be a cross-country double-star service to Nottingham with a diverted to Derby and via Birmingham New Street. That's 176 3 or something like that. What I just said that before it departs. I don't know. I don't care about this. Pah! I don't know what to do now. Boom boom. Ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge. And please hold on to pushchairs and bags and suitcases while waiting for the train to pass through arriving. Note, high-speed trains could be very fast near the station on the Birmingham Cross City Line. Please hold on to pushchairs, suitcases and bags to prevent them and yourself prevent to get hit by the train or get object to get hit and crushed by a high-speed train than you. Okay, I'm just going to pass by. It's going to be a cross-country Voyager service from Innsbruck Waverley to Cornwall. That was 220 just passed through, the same number that passed through the station. He had the same number one. Boom boom, ladies and gentlemen, the train starting approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge and hold on to yourself and hold on to bags, buggies and suitcases to prevent you and them from being crushed and hit by a high-speed train. This train will not stop here. Okay, the next train to come past by is going to be another cross-country 220s Voyager working a service from Plymouth to Reading is about to pass by. that was 220-2022 after a service going off to Reading. As it continues off entering to Birmingham New Street, I should leave it there. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's appreciated. If you please subscribe to my channel and click the bell for notifications and put comments for notifications for the next upload video. Yeah. Well, originally I was going to be uploading some trains at Stefford East, but it got cancelled, so I replaced it with trains at University. Yeah, the same one for after college. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time visiting University on the Birmingham Cross City line. Yeah. So my next video will be at the next station will be Kings Norton. Yeah. And even we're going to be including diverted off seeing some high-speed 323s passing through, along with a 220 Voyager passing through that station. And even we'll be including some freight down through the junction with the Voyagers and Turbo Stars. Yeah. So, yeah. So we'll see you guys at Kings Norton. See you guys. Goodbye.